Hey, what's up, people? This your boy Red Brother 7 coming at you again. And today's topic I'm going to be discussing is weave, tattoos, and plastic surgery. Does that disqualify a woman? Well, I brought this topic up because I hear a lot of brothers on YouTube discussing whether or not black women that have weave, tattoos, and plastic surgery disqualify her being a mate. And what implications does that say about just judging a person based on the surface? What brought me to this topic, to this attention, is I see a lot of brothers have tattoos. Does it make disqualify them from being good men because they got tattoos? I'm like, they just, for its tattoos, I'm like, it's art. I see what the type of tattoo that you get. If you get hood tattoos, that's different between real art tattoo. You invest money and they have a story behind it. I know guys, I know a lot of chicks who have tattoos. There was decent people, I don't judge a person based on if they got a lot of tattoos or not. That really doesn't say anything about a person if they have tattoos. Neither would I judge a man if he have a lot of tattoos. That make him a thug, a criminal, or something. That means he should get racial profile. See, it's kind of all one-sided what a lot of guys do about those tattoos and stuff, because if women have a lot of tattoos, they automatically put on the host status. But how? Tattoos. She might have lost her family members, or she might be the artsy type of girl who like tattoos and party art. I've seen some that look great and some not look so good. You go the hood way, the cheap way, the Indian ink way. Of course, you're gonna have some poor looking tattoos, the hood tattoos, all your baby mamas and baby daddy name tattoos on your arm and all this stuff. Of course not. I'm talking about real tattoos that have meaning or works of art. Like the koi fish and a whole bunch of different other type of art. See, for its tattoo wise, I don't see how that disqualify a woman based on she wearing tattoos, having tattoos or not. That's just my opinion. As far as this weave thing goes, why am I worried about if a woman have natural hair and weave? Does that really disqualify a woman being a good woman based on she wearing weave or not? Have a hair pressed and perm? Like, come on now. Like, each is on. Having weave, that's fine, but trying to say, well, if a person that got weave, that disqualify her being a real woman, or she trying to be white, or all this crazy stuff. It's just absolutely crazy. Can you back this up with evidence where having weave in your hair make you less intelligent or less willing to do the job, to do anything? I'm like, come on, really? It's each is on. When you come to weave, and I personally have no problem with girls having weave in their hair, as long as it look decent. I have no problem. As long as it look like that's your hair. People say, well, you gotta have natural hair. Black dudes say co-sign natural hair, but realistically, since we want to go back to the club again, okay. If you look at it, you see most women in the club just on a sexual level. How men operate on a sexual level. Men is not going to really talk to a girl have a big afro rather than to have a hair long and straight or curly. It just innately how guys are responding, just like a man won't respond to one with short hair, the longer hair. It's when it comes to things like that, it's kind of varies based on the guy, what he deems credible for his weave or not weave and all this stuff. It's more of a preference than anything. If you want to wear your hair natural, wear it natural. That's fine. You want to have a weave in your hair, get it done right professionally. Don't get this hookup hairstyle and look like a helmet on your head. I've seen some horrible hairstyles, natural and weave, and over processing your hair and burning your hair out and all this stuff. it's very bad, because when you over chemical, put a lot of chemicals in your hair and you burn your hair out and stuff like that, it's very bad. Just like if you have natural hair and you don't keep the maintenance up on it, you can get psoriasis and everything else. You get gnats in your dreads. You get gnats, so you gotta, make sure that you clean your dreads out and wash it and maintain it. That's any style. It doesn't mean like for pressed and perm or weave and stuff. Cause most of the time, most girls when they have weave in their hair, um, they have their hair braided. They call it a honeybee, some stuff like that, and they put a net over there. Cause I know some girls who do hair. Let's sell hair. It's a pretty lucrative business. You selling hair. What the most is, um, I think the best one is I think Peruvian hair or something like that, or Brazilian, some shit like that. I don't know for sure, but I have to ask her again. Since you sell hair, and they make a killing off of that. I'm talking about they sell out in like a couple of weeks. There's a couple of hours. They have it in when whatever you see on YouTube for as a hairstyle when it comes to hairstyles, um, hair giveaways and all that stuff. How to make a wig or some stuff like that. All the stuff they do, man. Yeah, they make a lot of money selling their products and makeup tutorial. You see it all on YouTube what they do. Yeah, I don't think that will disqualify a woman. Long as she keep it up and maintain it right and look good, I have no problem with a woman having a weave in her head and anything like that. I don't see her less than a woman who doesn't, who have a hair natural. That's fine. Each his own. But me trying to force a woman to say, "Yo, you have to have your hair natural." If she doesn't, that's just messed up, man. You shouldn't even do that. I'm like, that's her hair, that's her head. You're not paying for her hair, then you shouldn't say nothing. That doesn't make her no hood rat or anything like that. Other races of women have weave in their hair. Come on, black women is the only one to have the hair um straightened out. No, white women spend just as much money as black women for his hair products since their hair look like straw. White women don't have quote unquote good hair. I've seen some white girls' hair look like straw in the broom. So no, I think women equally spend a large amount of money on their hair and facial creams and all this stuff. So um, why guys even worry about that shit is beyond me. If a woman have her hair weave, unless it's just horrible, then say, yo, time out. Or just don't deal with the chicks who wear weave. Just deal with women who only have natural hair. I have no problem with weaves, unless it's bad. It's a bad weave. Other than that, I have no problem with it. As far as plastic surgery goes, um, as long as it's done right, it's under doctor supervision, I have no problem with it. I do have a problem with them silicone injections that these girls have in their body. Because I know a lot of girls getting pumped for silicone for their breasts and their butt, making their hips and stuff like that. And most of them dying of pulmonary failure because I don't know what they're using. Silicone, industrial grade silicone for their breasts and stuff like that, and their hips, and they messing up their faces and stuff like that. It started to fall down after time. It's hardened up. So you really got to be careful about what you put in your body. If it's not administered by the doctor, I advise you do not do that. They have doctors who specialize in Brazilian butt lifts and making your bust and your buttocks wider how you want it to be. Um, yeah, that's all. I'll just give my opinion on it. I know everybody don't have to agree with what I have to say, but that's my opinion on um, women enforce getting those weave, tattoos, and plastic surgery. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for listening to Red Bro 7 TV. This your boy Red Bro 7 signing off. Peace.